Good morning. Day 3. I'm no longer hungover, but I am exhausted. I am so fucking tired. I was up till 7 AM watching the UFC 195 Robbie Lawler, Carlos Condit title fight. Unbelievable fight. For anyone who's actually interested in, mixed martial arts or watches UFC, or anyone who watches themselves. What a fight. The card wasn't fantastic, but the fight itself was unbelievable. Definitely the best fight of the year so far, because it was only, the first card, or the first event. Poor old Joseph Duffy got beaten. The last man to beat Conor McGregor. We were hoping for a Duffy win, have him like a run in the lightweight division, maybe get him fighting McGregor for a second time for the lightweight title. That would be unbelievable. Pull so much money. Imagine that in Croke Park. That would be actually savage. But yeah, like I said, no longer hungover, just really tired. I didn't get out of bed till 2:30. I actually had planned on doing something today, but I didn't get up at all. I was meant to go home to the mother's house for dinner, and I missed that as well. But sure, next time. I was talking to some of the lads in the group today, the Irish Crack Tubers group. It's like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people I've kind of met in person from the YouTube thing that like actively upload videos. We set up the group, myself and Will set up the group last year, 2015, sometime in the summer, I think, and we had it set up just to kind of organise some collaborations, just to keep everyone motivated and stuff, because we're all members of the Irish YouTubers group, and we're all probably members of different areas. Like a lot of lads and ladies from the group would have been to Summer in the City, and they'd know English YouTubers and Scottish and Welsh YouTubers and stuff like that. So they'd have had their contacts. They've been uploading a lot longer than I have, so they all have their contacts anyway. So a lot of those people have become friends over the years. So these were kind of like newer people that had only just joined the group that I got to know. So I kind of wanted a smaller group for those people, because I met them in person and I'd love to meet them again, that kind of thing. So I made that small little group, but it kind of it flopped in a way. It died off because every one of us in the group just stopped uploading, except Will. Will kept uploading, which was great, but none of us were properly active. I was putting up a video maybe once a month, once every 2 months. I kind of fell away there last year, when I was still trying to search for a place to live and stuff. So hopefully now with this kicks me straight off into January as one of the active people in the group. But it's going well so far. There's what, as I said, there's only 2 or 3 of us actually doing the vlogging every day in January. But there will be people taking part in VEDJ this year. I might do that again. I'll see how this goes. I'll see how this month goes. But I'd like to do VEDJ again. That's where I gained a lot of my subscribers. And most of my interaction from last year was from doing VEDJ. So hopefully, like I say, vlogging every day in January will I'll have this. It'll be the same outcome as what happened when I was going through VEDJ. But I added a couple of new people into that group today, and I'll go on to a few more. It's just when you're in larger groups, if you do post a question and stuff like that, the group I joined, it was 4 or 5 years old, so some of the questions I was asking have been answered a million times, and a lot of people would get kind of pissed off having to answer the same question so many times, and there's different documents there with all the information you need. I just wasn't looking for it, I didn't know. But and then eventually, after the Irish Creators Day, the Irish YouTubers group, it was flooded with new members, new people, all coming in with all sorts of questions and looking for criticism and critique on all their videos and stuff in order to make them better content creators overall, which is a very good thing. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just, if you did post something, like for example I posted something, or I'm not going to give an actual time and date now, but say for example during the time after Creators Day, I would have posted a question, and I might have got like one comment from like Will or Jennifer or Daniel, and these are people I know and have met in person, so they were the only people who were getting back to me, because there was so much stuff flooding through the page, like you couldn't keep up with it. So that's when me and Will decided to make that smaller group, just for the people that we had met in person and stuff, and ones we actually talked to on a, not so much a daily basis, but a regular basis, like once a week, or every now and then online. So that was the whole point of that small group. Now, as I said, I've new members in there now, and it will pick up. Like, the idea is to have a lot of motivated and active YouTubers in the group, so it makes sense to be doing collaborations. If there's people in the group that are just there, they're not actually making videos, they're just taking up space, if you get me. And I'm not knocking anybody or targeting anyone here. I'm just saying this what happens in every group. It'll always happen. But this is for motivational purposes and questions I need answered. Like, as soon as I put them up, I need answers, that kind of way. So yeah, so that's something I suppose that's helping with the whole 2016 thing. This activity now for this entire month will hopefully be, as I said, exactly like what happened when I done Vita. I'll get more subscribers, views, interaction. I've gotten a couple of new subscribers in the last few days, so thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. I really do appreciate people actually taking the time to tune in and watch the videos. It does mean a lot to me, because I wanted to do this a long time ago. I wanted to do this, I think, in transition year, and I used to always have it. I used to always have handheld cameras over the years, and just film random things like in school and stuff. And I think I still have lots of that footage kind of hidden, or they're like locked as private on the channel. I'll have a look and see, because that's from 5-6 years ago. I've had the channel 6 years, so, but I've always wanted to do it. And then when I was in school, it kind of changed. Your hobbies will change in school and stuff. That kind of all changed, and I just started to enjoy music a lot more than doing videos. So I used to just like sit in on my friends' bands, practicing and things like that, and like act like a manager and try to get gigs and stuff. And then that whole promotion thing kind of started, and organising shows and raising money for charity and stuff. And I still love doing all that. I enjoy all that. But I really want to go back to college now in September, say this year. I know I can learn a lot from YouTube itself, and but I will apply for it anyway, like a film and TV course, probably in Limerick, just because it's handier for me, because I live in Nina. But I'd love to go back to Dublin. If I applied for it in Dublin, I'd love to go back. I like Dublin. I was in Dunleary, so I wasn't actually in the city much. So, but I'd love to go back and do that. And these videos they're helping me with trying to decide what I want to do for a career, and for the rest of my life. I'm not saying I'm going to be uploading fucking videos every day, but just I want to learn how to do everything. I want to learn how to write a script. I want to learn how to get behind a camera and film other people. I want to learn how to direct, produce, everything. It's something I've always wanted to do, but I always thought it's not viable as a career. I'll do something else. I'll become a chef or something, and and I've tried out a couple of different things, and I'm turning 24 soon, so it's not too late to go back and try something like that. Another thing was, someone said something to me today about the videos. They were asking me, have I started editing them properly again? And the answer is no. Like, I'd watch somebody. I know, look, it sounds like I'm jumping because I go off on tangents in the videos and stuff, but I actually prefer watching people who have as little editing as possible in these kind of videos, these kind of one-on-one talk vlogs, where they kind of jump from topic to topic. Because look, if you wanted someone, like, for example, if I wanted Will to delve in on a topic that he done, because he will do topic videos, but if he done something like this and he was rambling and going kind of off on tangents, if he went off on one tangent that I really enjoyed, I'd actually ask him, hey, focus on that in your next video. And that's what I really like about this, because someone actually said, would you not just do one thing you're talking about as a full video? And they were dead right, and I will do that. But that'll only come from doing videos like these. So these will stay as they are. These will stay unedited. these will stay as just ramblings, and because people are watching if they like them, you know. So, but the proper edited videos are coming soon, so don't worry about that. They're coming. But yeah, that's just the sum of day 3. There'll be a better video tomorrow, a more structured video tomorrow. But yeah, for all the new subscribers who've come on and subbed over the last few days, thank you very much. I do appreciate all that. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow.